This is Governor Greg Abbott. As you may have heard by now, I have tested positive for COVID-19. I test myself every day, and today is the first day that I tested positive. The good news is that my wife continues to test negative. Also want you to know that I have received the COVID-19 vaccine, and that may be one reason why I'm really not feeling any symptoms right now. I have no fever, no aches and pains, no other types of symptoms.
It's just in your face. It's in your nose. And it's in your nose because you mill around with unvaccinated people in enclosed areas and you won't wear a $1 mask. Let me just tell you this. Greg Abbott has had 3 vaccination shots, and now he's going to get the infusion of Regeneron monoclonal antibodies. But he won't wear a mask at packed indoor events. You know, the Regeneron infusion, it's not an injection, it's an infusion, is over $1,000, that the federal government pays for. The vaccine is $25 that the federal government pays for, and a mask is $1. And he is choosing 3 shots and Regeneron so that he can say no masks, no masks. Now, most of us won't be eligible for a 3rd vax till the end of the year. And today we found out that we are going to need booster shots, much like you do when you have a flu vaccine. I don't know if it's going to end up being more like Hep C. Hep C, the magic number for Hep C vaccine, seems to be 3. If you get 3 Hep C vaccines, you are then protected from contracting hepatitis C in your lifetime. Shingles is 2 shots, but it seems like the vaccine for COVID-19 is going to be at least 3. Now, we don't know if it's going to be more like Hep C, where 3 is the magic number, or if it's going to be more like regular flu, where you need to get one every year because people still won't get vaccinated, and this virus is going to mutate again. I don't know. But fewer of us have access to monoclonal antibody treatments, and that means masks is all we have. And Greg Abbott doesn't want anybody, including children, to use them because they think that's popular with the crazy maskless packed indoor event attendees. Now, that's exactly what he did. He attended an indoor maskless event the night before he tested positive. Now, if you're not vaccinated, that's just stupid. But if you're triple vaccinated and you have access to Regeneron, then it's just cruel. It's a real good case of I got mine, F you. That's what this is. 3 vaccination shots and access to Regeneron. So, of course, he doesn't give a damn if he gets COVID in his face. He's never going to get symptoms because he's going to get COVID in his face. The swab's going to go in there. It's going to detect it. The vaccine's going to protect his lungs. And then just for, craps and giggles, he's going to go get an infusion of Regeneron so he never, ever has to deal with the disease of COVID-19. I mean, it's no surprise that he has it. He loves this virus. And the virus apparently loves him. They were fated to be together. It's a love affair, everybody. Rick in Florida.
Hey, Randy, long time.
Hi.
Neil, how long? Neil God, remember?
Neil God.
You remember?
Of course I remember. Yes.
1998. That's when I first met you.
Oh, wow.
So, look, my husband and I both have it. We've had it for 2 years.
Had what?
And now we're COVID, and now we have both vaccines, and we have antibodies.
Wait, you both had COVID.
Right.
And then you both got
2020.
vaccinated. In 2020. Oh, okay. You both had COVID.
And the only reason we knew is we went for our annual checkup, and they said you have antibodies.
No, so wait. You had COVID, and then you got
because we had antibodies. We knew we had it because when we went for our annual checkup, they said we had antibodies.
But wait. Did you also get vaccinated?
Oh yeah, later on, sure.
So you found out you had COVID. Okay, I can't.
Last year.
I can't follow you.
Last year, and then this year we got double vaxxed, and we're good. We're protected.
Okay. Oh my God. This is why I didn't work at that radio station anymore. We had callers like that all the time.
He was a big fan. He was excited. He really excited about getting through.
Yes, but he wouldn't turn his radio down, so he ended up listening to himself instead of what he was saying. Now, I don't know if he got COVID, found out he had antibodies, then got the vaccine, because if that's the order of things, well, then that's fine. But if he got COVID or thinks he got COVID, then got vaccinated, then got tested for antibodies. Of course, the vaccine also provides antibodies. So
I think it was the first scenario, and his whole call was saying he was just wanted to say that he was all about the booster too when that becomes available for him, and that's kind of what he wanted to say. And he
so
loves you.
1 million people have already cut the line and got the booster shot. 1 million people have already done it. This is another problem, okay? This is another problem as far as I'm concerned. It's another issue. And here's the issue. Are you going to listen to the National Institutes of Health? You're going to listen to the Center for Disease Control. You're going to listen to virologists and epidemiologists and people who work at this, and tell you, no, wait 8 months and then get the booster shot, because they don't know if you need a half dose or a full dose yet. Or are you going to pretend that you didn't get your second shot and go to some pharmacy and say, this is just my second shot, and get the booster when you don't know? I mean, look, here's your choice. Here's your choice. You could either listen to the CDC and the NIH and virologists and epidemiologists, or you could listen to your friend on Facebook who got a D in science. It's really up to you. However, if you're going to listen to your friend who got a D in science who's posting on Facebook, please put a mask over your freaking nose, because this thing is going to mutate because of all of the hostesses and hosts out there who are willing to offer up their bodies as places for SARS-CoV-2 to mutate. And that mutation just might defeat all of the vaccines. And that is the problem with the unvaccinated. That is the problem with the people who listen to the person on the Facebook who didn't get out of science class with anything but a D, okay? Over people who do this every day. This is their wheelhouse. It's what they do. And they will tell you. Don't have time.